them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weave 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping. It's hot. These coming in the club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little chick for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? feel like he entitled, cause he knew me since a kid. I call my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey.
What's that on that beat?
Monster! Acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Monster! 70 Lion! Ready? 18 Cardinal, let's go! Shut up! 70 Timber, hush! Let's go! 60 Eagles, hush! Here we go, shot! Hawk 70, go! Set! Panther 60, ready? Down! Cowboy 80, ready? Come on, set! Viking 18, cut it! Ready? Bronco 80. Let's go now. 19, try. Let's go. Ready? 70 line. Set. 60 Eagle. Let's go. Cougar 19, go. Here we go, shot. 18 Cardinal,
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The big your meat click. What's up, Bodie? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time to turn this thing on now. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers. Do yourself. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. posted in the act. Got to hit the club, mobbing all day. On some John, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm blowing up the gang, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to do. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
yeah, we getting bottles in again. Up the cup, put it in the out. Going up the let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers out, it got a jerky neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it. In the A-time.
you ain't know.
This is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
I'm trying to get crazy with this shit.
Go.
Don't you know I'm local?
Come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
Insane, got no brain.
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind up in here. Go all out up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men that been the joke. 911, all over some dump. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Bombers. Ready? Marinos.
Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
All set to go now from the 35. Nix to throw again. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
18 more yards. That's another Broncos first.
From the red zone now. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw again. Nix. This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Gain of 6. That's good for Broncos. First down.
First give of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Nix off the play action. Headed out right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Here's the fake. Here's Nix. Gets it downfield. On target to Sutton. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards, they're up to the 43.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Shotgun snap to Nix. He finds his back, Harvey. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the send. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Smith back to receive it. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 16-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. It's his running back. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
A gain of 12. And the first down, Chiefs.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. You get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Broncos go with a dime look here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 5.
Going for it with Harvey. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Play action with Nix. Completed to his running back. That's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hold on a sec.
To throw, here's Nix. Complete out to the right side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Nix. He completes it in traffic. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Throwing again. Here's Nix. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Once more, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel. Nix to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught him. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup.
Nix from the gun. Brings it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Chiefs 7.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Chiefs make over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. Now he's past the 25. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5.
Yellow, yellow. That's a line.
Here's Mahomes on a designed run. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. So when we come back, it'll be 3rd and 7. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Devin Tompkins to return. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Nick's off the play action. Has it downfield, working the left. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Nick's now on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on third down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll throw again. Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
All's in this punt at the 8. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So now it's going to be third and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Third down, it's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So first down from the 41. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. That's cut by Hollywood Brown. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. First and 10 from the 43.
15. And a first down, Chiefs.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Yellow!
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped a loss again. It's going to be third down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after two straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Throwing here just before halftime. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Pencertan has it. And the Broncos are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Smith on the return. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. That's staying in on the stop, facing a team that his dad played 4 seasons with.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running up the middle, Pacheco. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. It's Pacheco again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the gun, it's Hunt. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up fourth and long.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Launches another stop. This makes it up to the 25. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Play action with Mix. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now it's second down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
So play number one almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number two has in store. Mix again on second and 10. Oh, he shovels it forward, complete. Reaches the 40. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here.
51 yards, the gain on the play. And the Broncos first down.
On first down, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing again. Here's Nix. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Chiefs 17.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Man in motion here. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Right back to Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They take the handoff. Now Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. Takes this in at the 25. And a nice strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. We've set it down from 37. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. That's Worthy running the slant. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Another throw for Mahomes. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs turning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They run. Here's Hunt. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Back to throw it. Catch made. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
Broncos 21. Harrison Butker, and he kicked off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tompkins now to return. Keeps away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's going deep this time. He's got it at the 30. He will get this inside the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you've got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third.
Looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Giving this to Harvey. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 28. Chiefs 24. Will Lutz, the kickoff for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Chiefs needing 4 points. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Setting up to pass. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Hunt trying things up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
1st and 10 from the 43. he is to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. So second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ranging near a minute to play. Second and 10. He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. He doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but they still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First down, Kansas City.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. Near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. Pacheco, and he will score and give them the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Broncos 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Nix from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20.
Captain.
To throw, here's Nix. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
And eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Here he is to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. It's a designed run from Mahomes. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?